Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. You remember we have to make the margin, the date on the left hand side corner, topic, and leave space for teacher's signature. We must have our newspapers, we have our colors ready, our pencil, our stationery ready. So what is the date today? 11th August. We will write the date as 11th August even if we are doing it on another date, but the assignment given to you was 11th August. And the topic is village scenery. Village scenery. Now, we will be holding our pencils very lightly and we will start. If you remember, in the 4th standard also we had made a simple scenery. We had learned how to draw a simple hut. We will make 2 parallel lines. You can shift your sheets according to the way you want it, and you will hold your pencil very lightly and you will draw. You can pause the video to go step by step. We are using only sleeping lines, slanting lines. I am making the scene very simple for you to understand. Last time I had taught you, if you want, we can make a door like that, which is a half open door. That is up to you. But today I will make something different so that you keep on learning different things. If we wish, we can make a chimney also. Yes, maybe there is another hut behind. Now when you have one which is behind, automatically it will become a little smaller, because when you come in the 6th standard, I will teach you perspective, where you learn that things at a distance are smaller. So maybe the hut is of the same size, but still it appears to be smaller in size. Now, I have already told you we have to draw a ground and there has to be a sky. So we will divide our page into ground and sky. Now ground and sky will never meet on one line. So we will create maybe some bushes. We can create some bushes because it is a village scene, it is an open land. We can make some mountains. Mountains can be big, small, right? If we wish, we could make some clouds. If we wish, we could make a sun. So it is all up to us to show some clouds, and these clouds we will color while giving the shading. So you can make the entire sky. Now we could also have some trees. We will make 2-3 different kinds of trees, and I will show you the image in color also. A big tree, maybe from behind this house. Now since it is a big tree, it will have lots of leaves and bushes. So we'll make that. Right now we are just going to give a feel of how the ground, the sky, and maybe let us have a, small passage. We can make it a river, we can make it a road, whatever we wish to. Once we have done a basic structure where we have shown the ground, we have shown the sky, we have shown a basic scene. I hope this is all clear to you. If you wish, you can use a black gel pen and you can make a outline to your scene. That is, if you wish. You can create a black outline to the entire scene. And just in case there comes a problem with your black pen, as it came to mine, you can use a black color pencil and you can give the outline. So you don't have to rush all the time to the stationery shop. Last time I had told you, you can make all your colors, put all your colors together. Now, after giving the outline to the entire thing, what we can do is, we can erase off whatever we did not require. You will outline the entire thing and you can see I have left the line behind the bush as it is, because it won't be visible. All the rest of the details we can give while we will be doing our coloring and shading. This is the basic thing that we wanted. We are ready with the basic thing for a village scene. Now, rest of the mountain is behind the tree, so I am not drawing that. Once I have done this much, even the clouds I can give later on with my colors itself. I can erase off my pencil if any lines are seen. Now once I will do the erasing where I don't want the pencil to be shown, I will start coloring. Now I'm just going to teach you, you can use your plastic colors, you can use your crayons, whatever you wish to use. We will learn shading in the buildings and the trees also. If you have two colors of the same shade, you can use that. Or what you can do is, you can use one color only and you can add a little white to it. We will color it. We can add a little bit of a white to it. If we have a lighter shade, we can add the lighter shade. And we could take maybe a cotton wool or a tissue paper and we could blend it. we could blend it to give that soft effect. If nothing is available to you, you can even blend it with your fingertip. You can give that blended effect. Similarly with the trees also, we can start from light to green. We can go from light to a little bit of a darker touch. And a little bit more darker if we wish. And either we could blend it with our fingers or we could use cotton wool and blend up. And we will continue the entire ground. We will continue with the mountains, the sky and the river, everything. We will continue to complete this. I will show you the image and you can see and you can draw.